travel size watercolor palette that I purchased off of Amazon. I purchased two, one for me and one for my daughter, and it's a great little travel size watercolor palette. You could stick in your bag if you're going on a hike or anything like that, or out on the town and you want to do a quick sketch. And so today I'm gonna kind of get it sorted out, fill up the half pans that came with it, and I'll kind of show you in detail what it looks like, get you a little closer. And so I'll put the link in the description if you're interested. Take a look. It's on Amazon. You can also find several other styles and brands. This one seems to be great. The quality seems to be great for the price, so take a look. That's the bag that it came in, Honbay. I use the Lucas Aquarel 1862 watercolors. They're fairly inexpensive. I get them from Jerry's Artorama, and I really like the quality of them. You don't see a lot of videos out there showing people that are using these. I also use their Lucas Krill Studio acrylics, and I've just been happy with the Lucas brand. You get a lot for the price that you pay. All right, so I purchased this Honbay, it's H-O-N-B-A-Y, Honbay Travel Artist Watercolor tin. And it will hold 12 half pans, which is this size here, or 6 full pans, or you can mix them up. Full pan is usually size of 2 of those put together. It's a nice metal tin. Has a thumb ring in the back, so you can slide your hand in there and be able to hold it while you're painting. Has 2 wells, 2 larger wells on that side, and it has 4 smaller wells on this side, so you can mix your colors. This comes out, so if you want to take it out to be able to clean it, you can take it out. It sits right in there. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up my half pans and get them inside and set this up the way that I like. I use the Lucas Krill, or I'm sorry, the Lucas Aquarel 1862 watercolors. I get them at Jerry's Artorama, and I've been very happy with the quality of the Lucas brand paints. I also use their acrylic paints, and I love them. For the price, you can't beat the price. You get a lot. I'll probably fill these up, and then once they dry and settle, I'll go back and top them off if I need to. And I'll probably rearrange the colors the way I want to. I'm not too sure how I'm going to arrange the colors in this one. Usually try to keep light colors close together, greens with my greens, and some people keep cool colors together and warm colors together. So I'll try to figure that out later on. For now, I just want to get these half pans set up and get them into this new tin. So I'll be ready. I got this tin mainly so when I go hiking, I like to go hiking, and I do a lot of photography, but I also love to paint and draw. So I got this tin that way I could have something readily available to me if I ever get the urge to stop and paint. I can take this tin out and paint with my watercolors. Super compact. It makes it great for traveling. You can just throw it in a bag, backpack, shoulder bag. It's small enough that you could put it in your pocket if you wanted to. Wow, that's a pretty red, huh? That one is Lucas red. Nice bright red. So the price of this on Amazon is $8.99. And I'll admit, I kind of took a chance on this. It was fairly inexpensive, and usually you get what you pay for, but I feel like I'm getting a lot more than what I paid for on this one. And I think it's going to suit my needs. You know, you can pay $20, $30, $40, $50 for these travel watercolor tins. And a lot of them are made from the same material. So I figured I'd give it a try. I got one for me, got one for my daughter, and when I opened the package, I was pleasantly surprised. It seemed like it was well worth the money spent. You can slide them around in here if you want, rearrange your colors. I'll do that later on after they dry. So I have 11 colors. I got room for one. It's the colors that I got in there. I'll let them dry up, then I'll rearrange them the way I want. I noticed at this point in the video that the pin that goes through the hinges wasn't all the way in on one side. So I just simply pulled it out and pushed it back in through the hinges, and it corrected the problem. So if you happen to get one, and not just this brand, but if you get any other brand, don't think that it's not any good and that it's broke. This is something that could easily be fixed. You can see me just sliding the pin back in through all the hinges, and it was good to go. In the video on this side here, there's a long pin that runs along this side of the tin. It's where it hinges. Can you see that? Can you see the pin just sticking out just a little bit right there? Well, the pin was pushed back to one side, and so this hinge is just kind of hanging there. And you'll see it in the video as I'm talking about this tin. You'll see that the pin is out, and so I did notice that during the video. And so what I did, I just slid the pin out and then pushed it back in, and it's all good to go. So that might be something to watch out for on this. And I think they're all like that. I even looked at one of the larger ones that I have, and it's got that same type of pin that runs through the hinge there. So you can see the pin right there. I need to push it in just a little bit more. But just wanted to show you all that. Just in case you get something like that, it's a super easy fix. It doesn't mean it's broken or anything. It just slipped out, and you can easily just put it back in there. All right, so once you have the colors in there, you can adjust little metal tabs here, snug them up a little. They sit in there pretty tight once you snug them up. And you just drop it in here. Good to go. Now I'll let these dry before I use them. I'll let them sit for a few days, let them dry up. and then I'll go and rearrange them the way I want. But that's quite a bit of colors right there. You know, that's probably more than anybody needs to do a good painting. You know, I have different shades of blue in here, different shades of red, and you could get away with less colors. So if you wanted to put the full pans, which I have some full pans, so you could put the full pans in there if you wanted to use less colors, or you could just double up with the half pans and use the same colors in multiple pans. But you could put the full pans in there, so you can get 1, 2, 3 full pans. So however you like to do it, you could put a mixture of half pans and full pans if you want. But it seems to be a nice little case. Now, right now, if I turn this upside down while it was in here, it's probably going to touch there. Well, let's try it out, right? So the colors touch there, but I mean, that's expected. They're wet right now, so I'm not too worried about that. But seems to be nice. Get that little thumb screw, you know, pop it out while you're out on a hike. Take it out, get your brush, mix your colors in here. These are 2 good size wells, the 4 smaller wells there. I think it's great. The quality seems pretty decent. You know, it's seems pretty sturdy. The hinges seem pretty good. And even if something came undone in the hinges, it looks like it's pretty easy to mess around with and fix if you needed to. But for $9, you might want to check it out if you're looking for something to get started with some, you know, doing some travel watercolor sketches, or just something that's compact. I know a lot of people make their own with you know, like little boxes like this. I was planning on making one like this, but I felt like it was a little too small, and so I keep this handy. Maybe I'll make my own little travel watercolor palette with that. But for now, I think this is a great option. So check it out. You might like it. I'm definitely going to leave a good review for this product, and we'll see how it does. So again, this is the Honbay 12 color travel artist watercolor tin. Holds 12, comes with the 12 half pans. So remember, it even includes the half pans. So I mean, that's a pretty good price there. The description says the tin palette size is 4.8 by 2.8 by 0.78 inches thick. There are no markings on this tin, as you can see. There's no name or anything like that. So, you know, this would actually be good, something good to purchase a bunch of them if you wanted, and put your business name on this to hand out, give away, kind of for advertising, or if you're doing some giveaways. So you can see here, I put one of the full pans in here, just so you can see, you could set it up different ways. I'll probably put the color that I use the most often in this one. So I'll leave the link in the description below. So be sure to check it out. And even if you don't get this one, there are other brands and other sizes that are available. But this one I think is a great size, especially if you're wanting something for that hike, or to throw in your bag or stick in your pocket. You can use some travel water brushes, and it would just work out great. So go check it out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll try to get more videos out on the different art supplies that I use, and I hope that this helps somebody.